Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's Angelic Guidance as we start off July with a high. And you will feel the energy is still extreme, lots of ups and downs, hey? And hopefully, you are on the receiving end of more ups than downs. We all have different paths and we all have different things that we have to integrate or need to integrate to fully live and complete our life path and our life purpose. So, I do hope that you are able to ride these waves with courage and transparency and being true to yourself. Last week we had a bit of a respite, but I could feel us diving down into anxiety, into stress, into fear again. And I just simply remembered this morning as I was also struggling to connect to my angels and to my guidance, and just lying there trying to meditate, but the mind is too busy. I realized that just ask. And I just asked for that which was in my heart. I just asked for peace and to just be able to align with my truth and to not get stuck in the stress and the fear, but to align with the dedication that I want to live. That it's not about ego or that I want to accomplish something for myself to be able to show something, but that I want to live a life of higher truth and allow others to fall into place with me, that I can be transparent and honest with myself and others, and true in my integrity. And I think a lot of us are busy with that same vibration. And this is why the card from our Archangel card deck did not surprise me today. When I draw the Knight card, it's all about going within, that things might not seem clear right now, that you are digging deep, and that you are facing things that you might not have been facing before, or that you are starting to be aware of things from the past and how you've moved beyond it. So a lot of things came up for me again, just remembering past hurts, but knowing who I am now, what I've gained from it, what I've learned from it. And I also felt the spirit world very strongly within my space, my ancestors, over this weekend as we had a family gathering for my kids' birthdays. I could feel my mother and my father holding me, being the space into which I can relax and expand. And I reviewed how much things are still the same in my life as they were in theirs, and how hard I've been trying to change it, to shift it so that my kids can live and experience something better. But what I realized was it's never up to us. We can clearly set our intentions, but we don't know how it will unfold. The mind within our human body will always have limited expectations or things that we think the outcomes should be or perceive the way it should unfold. And then we cannot see and often miss the deeper reality and what is unfolding. And this is why the Knight calls us to be within that darkness, to hold yourself in that space of not knowing, but to trust that the understanding will unfold and will be shown, and still aligning with your yearnings, with the truth of your soul and the way you want to live and create it within this world. So we are moving towards a very, very active, energetically high full moon energy. And this full moon might throw you again, but it might also just uplift you, as it will again shine the light on everything that is still suppressed or unacknowledged within you and within our world. Usually that comes with a lot of disruptions. But I've also been called to do things more out into the open, where when I focus on healing for a certain person or space in the ecosystem or in the world, I usually do it in private on my own. But I've been called to start just sharing on social media what I am busy with and allow those who want to join in to join in, because remember, there's always power in numbers. And the more we show up together with the same intention, the more beauty we bring, the more love, the more courage, the more change towards that which is good within the world and in our lives. So as we set pure intentions, let's come together as groups and let's show up together. And all of you who know me knows that is what my pilgrimages are about as well. And as Spirit has called me to go to Scotland, to go and do some work there, activate things, bring things with, I don't know. I only show up and I'm shown. But we need a strong, powerful group of healers to show up. And there's still space. So I'm still sending out the call into the universe, allowing those that want to respond and that those that can believe it for themselves to be able to show up. This is your invitation. Join me. Join us. Come and change your life and change the world as we know it. I'm sending lots of love to you. The energy of this week is a beautiful emerald green, a green for healing, but also for truth and trust, stability, and keep calling in the angels, keep asking them to help you to serve a higher purpose, to move beyond your ego, and to allow the light that shines to guide you forth and not to fall into the old traps of trauma. Why I've also felt my ancestors showing up is because we are healing a lot of hurt from the past. So much. Just by not living it anymore. Just by not identifying with it anymore. Or getting stuck in the lack or what we think we haven't dealt with or healed. But it's simply about choosing differently. Choosing not to act from that space anymore. And as I'm saying that, I'm sending a heart vibration out to you and out to the world to join me in showing up, in being the difference, in being the change. Be the joy, be the peace. If you don't feel it now, ask for it, invite it, open up to it. Say to the universe that you are ready and see the new people showing up in your life, the new things that will guide you forward. And I'm sending that vibration from my heart to yours right now. Receive that in love. And I hope we stand together always. Much love from me. See you next week. Bye, guys.